was recently permitted to be one of the first, along with my friend Brittany here, to investigate the Martin Perry House, which is the location for the Powell-Liberty Historical Society here in Ohio. I took a tour of this place not that long ago, and I got talking with Alan, who is the head of the society here. And of course, I had to ask him if the place was haunted with all of the history at this home and all of the beautiful antiques and artifacts that they have housed here as well. Now, Alan is open to beliefs, but he himself is not really a believer. However, he did say that I could come and investigate, as I am doing research in the area for a talk that I'm going to be giving here at the Historical Society. So I asked my friend Brittany if she would like to come with me, and we went in with zero expectations. I was pleasantly surprised that we did seem to capture a few responses, a few things, which I'm going to share with you here. We began our investigation in the meeting room here, the front entry room, and we started with an EVP session after introducing ourselves to the spirits and kind of explaining what we were there to be doing, or I should say any potential spirits. So we began with an EVP session. There wasn't quite really any responses, however, which I will show you here in a moment. There was this interesting tapping sound on the recorder at playback that we did not hear at the time of asking the questions. Now, is this paranormal? I'm not sure. Is it just a malfunction of the digital recorder? It could be, but I thought that it was interesting nonetheless, and that I would include it here.
Do you know what year it is? Can you tell us your name?
I don't know.
What is that?
That's weird. I don't know. Can you hear the tapping? We were unsure of what this tapping was, as I had watched the video prior to the tapping of us conducting the EVP session, and none of us were moving, and that tapping sound was not heard in the question portion of the EVP session. We did attempt to kind of recreate it by having Alan, who's off frame, he didn't want to be on camera, kind of moving in the chair that he was in to see if maybe that was it, but it was clearly a chair moving when we attempted to recreate it, and that tapping sound was not there. The next thing we attempted was a spirit box session, and I will include what happened here. So this piece of equipment it's basically just a radio. So we'll turn it on, and I'm going to hold the button that flips through the stations. Speak up. Can you not hear me? Did you grow up in Powell?
No. I'm sure maybe they'd laugh. Maybe I'd have to make them laugh.
Well, that's the thing. People take ghost hunting so seriously sometimes. And it's like, I mean, look at what we're doing right now. We're sitting here asking questions for the air, essentially. We don't know what we're doing, and people take it so seriously. But we gotta be light. I've had some of the best activity when we just like start playing random music and like have a little dance break in the middle of an investigation to get the energy going.
And then people come in, yeah.
They're like, "What are you doing?"
But this is like such a gentle place, you know. And
remember, Steve said Mrs. Perry was a very stern woman.
Was she?
Well, that's what he said in his introduction.
So then maybe we should get the party started. She'll be like,
ruffle her feathers?
No, we don't want to ruffle feathers.
I know. I meant it in the best way possible. Let's talk.
In the best way possible.
Sherry, the way to ruffle her feathers would be to try to play the piano and play badly.
Oh.
Should I try?
All right.
Okay.
All right, hold on.
Let's do that, because I feel like I'd be...
And I'll keep this going in case she says something through here, like, stop it. Brittany decided to try her hand at playing the piano, and we would see if that stirred up any activity.
No. That's better than me. Dude, I don't know what that just said. So bad the piano said. Is this
this annoying you? That she's... the way she's playing? Can you come help Brittany play the piano better, please? Are you saying there's no hope for Brittany's piano skills?
Do you like me playing your piano? I need help here.
That voice saying help is really interesting to me for a couple of reasons. Number one, it was a voice that was not coming through the spirit box. As you can tell, it sounds different than the other previous spirit box responses, and it also doesn't sound like the audio from Brittany's voice or from mine. So this was a true EVP that only my camera captured and that I only heard upon playback. Another thing that makes it really interesting is having listened to this, it sounds like my voice, except I did not say that. And what makes that really interesting is that later in the investigation, while I was doing a spirit box session, I had the headphones on, it sounded like Alan's voice came through multiple times through the spirit box. Very interesting. So is this a mimicker? Maybe the spirits are trying to learn how to communicate, as this is the first investigation being done here. And so maybe they're utilizing our vocal waves in order to manifest and to speak. I'm not sure. Are there any members of the Martin or Perry families here?
Here.
Who are you?
Listen.
I'm listening.
I heard a piano.
But can you tell us who you are, please? We are listening.
Book.
Is your name in a book here?
2.
Remember, you can also come up to this black box and touch that light, or you can touch that ball.
Word. The word.
Oh, the word of God, the Bible. Can you give me something definitive to let us know who you are or what object you are attached to?
Warfare.
Warfare. Is there anything in this room connected to warfare?
Flags.
Out here.
Around.
Can you tell us what's in the armoire? Or can you tell us what branch of the military you're possibly in?
Represent.
Okay, what branch of the military do you represent?
7-9.
7-9. None of those flags happen to be the year of 79, do they?
God.
Well, hello to anybody who's in here with us. Again, we have this black box here that if you get close to it and touch it, it can change colors. There's a ball in this chair here. Can you let us know? Can you knock? Can you tap like you did on the recorder earlier?
Are we allowed to be in here? Is someone here with us?
Let's ask another random question. What size shoe do you wear?
Oh my God. I want them to answer that question,
I know.
please. What is your name?
And that concluded our investigation of the Martin Perry House, or the Powell-Liberty Historical Society. Like I said, it was a pretty quiet evening. However, there were some interesting moments. Now, I'm not going to go and say that this place is haunted, but with the responses that we did get, I'm not going to say it's not haunted. This could be one of those cases where there might be some spirits here or some residual energy, and it's just not used to being communicated with in this manner. So perhaps with some subsequent investigations, maybe the activity will become stronger, or the spirits will feel a little more comfortable or stronger to communicate and make their presence known. I want to thank Alan Miller and the Powell-Liberty Historical Society for giving me this amazing opportunity.